Welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog Reads Mountain Lion 1997 version. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Now let's continue where we left off. Somebody help her, one of the girls said as Mountain Lion starts to panic in the river. The weirdest part that disturbed me a bit was the river. The river looked like blood was mixed in together with the water. But it didn't look like blood. It looked more like food coloring, which is interesting, but still almost gave me a heart attack. Oh, excuse me. A dog jumps in the water to save Mountain Lion from almost drowning in the river. A dog was a Labrador retriever mixed with a golden retriever. I used to have a dog like that when I was growing up. The next part comes to the girls panicking along with Miss Clavel when they saw their friend drowning. When Mountain Lion was out of the river, Miss Clavel hugs her. Oh, Madeline! Miss Clavel held Madeline close to her as the girl cheered happily that Madeline is okay. She wonders where the dog is. Are you all right? Miss Clavel asked. Madeline to make sure that she was okay. I'm fine. Madeline began to sob as she held Miss Clavel's arms. As she was held in Miss Clavel's arms. Excuse me. She said something to her teacher. I'm just so scared. Madeline then sneezes as she caught a cold from being in the cold water in wet clothes. The scene then shows Lord Covington showing some people who were planning on buying the old house. But they changed their mind when Pepito was causing trouble by riding a Vespa, I think that's what it's called, like a crazy teenager. The movie then transitions to the next scene when Miss Clavel sees the girls that are in the bathroom and sees that the dog from the river in the school. Miss Clavel informs the girls that she is allergic to dogs and says that the dog can sleep in the garden shed. With that being said, the girls decide to pick a name for the dog that saved Madeline from the river. After with some discussions of name suggestions, the girls finally decided to name the dog Genevieve. After the scene finished, it then shows Madeline and her friends were outside with Miss Clavel having a music class. Lord Covington shows two new people around the house as they weren't interested in buying the house. When the scene gets to the part where Lord Covington shows the two guests interested in the house, firecrackers started to go off like crazy. Pepito was cheering like a crazy teenager as the girls freaked out. Miss Clavel was able to calm the girls down as everyone stopped what they were doing as Madeline looked to see Miss Clavel was standing in front of her. She crouched down at Madeline's level, giving a stern look. Tell me exactly what you said to Pepito this morning, Madeline, she asked her. Madeline explained to Miss Clavel about what she said to Pepito this morning before her music class started, and Miss Clavel's reaction was expressionless. She didn't get angry or anything. The girls just celebrated in the bedroom along with Miss Clavel and the cook. The next part comes to Lord Covington talking to Miss Clavel when Madeline wakes up and walks out of the bedroom. She overheard the two talking. Can't sell the school, Lord Cuckoo Face. You can't, Madeline spoke. What did you just call me? Lord Covington asked Madeline. She tried to say that she didn't call him anything, but the old man wasn't fooled by the girl's lies. Oh, no, you don't. You called me Lord Cuckoo Face. Lord Covington and Madeline were arguing quite a bit about what she called him. The scene went a bit longer. The arguing kept going until Miss Clavel decided to put her foot down. She wanted the arguing to stop. Enough, she finally said. Miss Clavel almost shouted in anger. When Lord Covington leaves the house, he goes to the garden shed to find Genevieve in the shed. He grabs the dog by the collar and tells the dog to go away. The girls tried to stop him from taking the dog away, but he couldn't hear them since they were inside the house. We have to go find her, the girls said in the bedroom to Miss Clavel. Genevieve will be fine for one night. We'll find her tomorrow, Miss Clavel said to the girls. Next morning, the girls and Miss Clavel went out to look for Genevieve. They looked at the places where they went to see if they'd find her, and even asked some people if they have seen her, but no luck, unfortunately. Genevieve is gone, Madeline said sadly. No, she's not. I promise you, Miss Clavel replied to Madeline. We have to have faith, she added. Since Madeline and the girls haven't had any luck finding Genevieve, Miss Clavel decided to take the girls to the circus that is a fun park. She looked at the girls who were so excited. All right, girls, stay with your partners and let's have fun. The girls and everyone ran around the park area. They went on rides and played games and even watched a mini circus with clowns being stupid. I laughed so hard that I almost wet myself laughing. I ended up depositing. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't laugh, but okay, I'm sorry. That part almost made me funny. Okay, here we go. So I ended up pausing the movie so I could go to the bathroom. When I got back from the bathroom, I resumed the movie. Madeline takes her friend Aggie aside to talk to her. Aggie, I have something to tell you, Madeline began to speak. I won't be coming back. Not going back? Aggie asked. She was confused at first. Madeline explained that she will be running away to join the circus. It was because the school was shutting down and it was all her fault. Aggie didn't want Madeline to run away. What about Miss Clavel? She asked her. I'll write to her and explain everything, Madeline replied. She then tells Aggie not to tell anyone that she's running away, but she does keep Madeline's promise. The next scene shows Pepito watching the mini circus as the two clowns invited his parents to begin in the next act, which they said yes. Leopold then knows his plan is to capture Pepito in the process. Come on, let's go get a balloon, Leopold said, and then he grabs Pepito and walks away. Madeline was wandering around the park when she noticed Leopold trying to kidnap Pepito. When she runs towards the kidnapper, he noticed Madeline seeing what's going on. Oh, terrific, it's Thumbelina, he scoffed. I honestly started laughing at this point. When I was at least around 8 to 9 years old, I thought he said a character from Mortal Kombat. Lena is what I thought and I heard. But I learned when I was older that it was Thumbelina. Leave him alone, Madeline growled at Leopold, who grabbed Madeline. She gave him an angry stare. Get Pepito back, now, or I'll go get Miss Clavel, Madeline snarled at the kidnapper as he gasped. Miss Clavel, the kidnapper said, only trying to pretend to be scared. He grabs Madeline and then puts her in the circus cart. The scene cuts to one of the clowns along with Leopold in the cart. Tie the knot, idiot, he scowled. You won't get away with this, Pepito said in anger. Then Leopold pulled out a revolver handgun and he pointed at Pepito. Wait, what is happening? I knew that he had a gun since I started watching this 1997 version of the live-action Madeline movie. But why pointing a gun at a child in a kid's movie? This was disturbing by this point. Shut up, Leopold growled. I'll shoot you both if it's the last thing I'll ever do. Plus your father would thank me, you spoiled brat. The villains get in the truck and drove away from the park place. The scene cuts to the girls along with Miss Clavel inside the school. Miss Clavel, Aggie said. Miss Clavel was caught by Aggie's attention. Yes, what is it? Miss Clavel asked. She ran away, Aggie replied. She explained to Miss Clavel that Madeline ran away and she tried to stop her. Miss Clavel left the school with Helen the cook in charge until she got back. She jumped in a car and drove down the street to the park where she last saw Madeline. She stopped when she saw Genevieve and invited her in the car. Miss Clavel got to the fun part when she sees Pepito's parents talking to the police officer. And this is where I will stop for part 3. Stay tuned for part 4 of Sonic the Hedgehog reads Madeline 1997 version.